everyone! It's Julie with Arty Party Paints back again with a tutorial today on how to do a cute Halloween type pumpkin. So this one's really popular for the upcoming Halloween season. You're going to need something like a fire cake. You really only need a red and a yellow because we're going to take, this is a 1/2 inch flat brush, and we're going to load it up so that half of it is red and half of it is yellow, because this is going to be for our pumpkin. And it's going to be kind of how we create that illusion of depth with our pumpkin lines. You know how they have those like lumpiness to them? We're going to be able to create that effect by having a blend that goes from dark to light. So to start, we're going to get that really nice and loaded up. And I'm going to start with the middle of the pumpkin, and you want the dark side to be on the outside. And we're going to start with one lump in the middle, basically. So we're going to start right here. You just kind of pull it down kind of in a C shape. And then we're going to do the same thing on the other side. We're going to kind of connect it over here. And you don't have to worry about this, like, because we're going to outline it anyway, so you don't have to worry about it too much. But you're going to pull it down so that way you have this kind of like teardrop. That's like the front of the pumpkin that's facing you. And then on each side, you're going to follow along those lines, creating kind of gentle like C shapes, like that. Always with the dark on the outside, and I like to do two pull downs on each side, so then you have like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 little sections of your pumpkin there. So that's going to be our pumpkin part. And now we're going to take our green leafy cake here, which I'm going to use a 3/4 inch brush for this one. And we're going to load that up with those dark to light greens. And this is going to be for the greenery around it. Alright, so now that you've got that, you're going to just kind of, like, these can be totally random. They don't have to be perfect. You're just going to kind of pull, like it's sitting in a little bed of leaves. So how I do it is I like to pull from, I mean, generally you pull from light to dark, but because these are just really little ones, you can kind of pull in, or you could do it the opposite way too. You could pull it dark to light, whichever you want to do. So that's going to be your pumpkin leaves that are sitting on it, and we'll give him a couple extra little ones here too, just like he's got that. And for the stem, I'll just flip my brush so that it's the pointy end like this, so not wide but skinny, and use your skinny dark end there to just create a little stem. You just pull down to create a little stem like that for your pumpkin. And now we're going to really fancy it up. We're going to take a liner brush, and we're going to use a green. We can just use the same green that's in here, or if you have a different one that you want to use, you can do that. And this is how it works really good for when you put it on the face, because if you put this part on the cheek, then you can create these fun swirly curlies that kind of go around and like frame the face. So like this could go around the eye a little bit, and this one could go like further down the cheek. And they're not like traditional little swirly curlies where it's, you know, just like a spiral. These are just like tight coils because your pumpkin is growing these like fun vines, you know? There we go. They're just like make it extra fanciful and fun. You can shape those to fit the face if it's on the face, or they take up a lot of nice space on the arm here to really like fill out that design. Alright, and now we're gonna do our pumpkin face. So let's see here. What I like to do for the pumpkin face is like a happy face, but you can do a scary face if you want, which you can refer to like the skull for how to do kind of a scary face with those like triangle eyes. But so we're gonna do for happy eyes, you just make 2 little like mountains like that. Just 2 little upside down U shapes. For the mouth, I like to give them like a big, silly, spiky face grin, and just kind of fill that in. You can change this up however you like it. If you want to, whatever pumpkin you used to carve when you were younger or still carve, like go for it. Just this is your creation now, or whatever the person wants, if they want a scary one or a happy one. And then I like to do maybe a little triangle for the nose, just like that. So now our face is on there, and I'm pretty happy with that. So We're going to continue around and just outline the rest of it. And you don't want to follow like these lines all the way through. You just want to kind of imply that they're there and outlined. You don't want to follow them. Only the outside edges do you want to follow it all the way around. Just kind of lumpy pumpkin. The cool thing about this is it's really forgiving too, because it's just a lumpy pumpkin, so you don't have to worry about making it perfect. Now I'm gonna go over a few of these like little stems here. Just makes it look kind of extra nice. You can be done here if you want to, of course. Alright, and then the final touch, we're gonna add some little highlights on there for our pumpkin, just to give it that extra pop. So I just like to pull it just a little bit. Think about where your light source is kind of coming from. And then maybe some little stars to help fill in that space a little bit more. Fabulous, so cute. What a cute little pumpkin. And very easily adaptable, very easy to like switch it around, make it interesting, make it your own. If you want to